When a grieving woman named Lirien Holt approaches PM Donald Trump in a Dallas restaurant, tearfully demanding, "How can you ignore gun violence after another school shooting?" The air crackles as Trump's unexpected reply launches a debate that splits the room. Trump is in the middle of a surprise visit to a local diner, meeting with community leaders to discuss economic growth, when Lirien, a mother who lost her son in a recent tragedy, pushes past security to confront him. Her voice trembles with raw emotion, drawing every eye in the packed eatery as she holds up a photo of her boy. Trump, seated with aides and a small security detail, leans forward, his expression firm but curious, and says, "We're doing more than anyone. Tremendous effort, believe it." The crowd hushes, waiting to see where this goes, as Lirien steps closer, her hands shaking. "More? My son's gone because of your weak laws," she cries, and Trump stands, ready to respond, pulling the room into a tense standoff that no one can look away from. Trump raises a hand, silencing the murmurs around him. "Look, Lirien, I feel for you. I really do. Losing a child, that's tough. Toughest thing. But we're protecting rights here. Second Amendment rights. The best rights. We've got the strongest nation because of them." Lirien shakes her head, tears streaming. "Rights? What about my right to see my son grow up? Another school shooting, and you do nothing but talk." A man at a nearby table, wearing a trucker hat, nods and chimes in. "She's right, Mr. President. My niece was in that school. Something's got to change." Trump turns to him, pointing. "Sir, we're changing things. Mental health funding, biggest increase ever. These shooters, they're sick. Not about the guns. We're fixing that, big time." Lirien steps forward again, her voice rising. "Mental health? That's your answer every time. Where was the help for the kid who killed my son? You cut programs last year." Trump adjusts his stance, crossing his arms. "Wrong. We didn't cut. We redirected. Billions going to schools, to hospitals. You think I want kids dying? No way. But taking guns? That's not the answer. Criminals don't follow laws. Good people need protection." A woman in a waitress apron, overhearing, joins in. "But, Mr. President, my brother's a teacher. He says locks and drills aren't enough. We need stricter checks." Trump nods at her. "Checks, sure. We've got the best background checks. But more laws? They don't stop the bad guys. Look at Chicago. Strict laws, still shootings." Lirien wipes her eyes, holding the photo tighter. "Chicago's a mess, but schools aren't. My son was 14, sitting in class. One gun, 1 minute, and he's gone. You're the PM. Do something." Trump leans in, his tone steady. "Lirien, I hear you. I do. But disarming law-abiding folks, that's a disaster. We've got more guns than ever, and crime's down in most places. My job is to keep America safe, not weak. Mental health, that's the key. Funding it like never before." The trucker hat man stands up. "Down in most places, not here. Last week my shop got robbed at gunpoint. Where's the safety?" Trump points again. "That's local, my friend. We're sending federal help, but cities need to step up. Guns aren't the problem. People are." The waitress shakes her head. "People with guns, though. My cousin's a cop. He says too many slip through. What about assault rifles?" Trump straightens. "Assault rifles? Misnomer. They're used in a tiny fraction of crimes. We're focusing on the real issue, mental illness. Look at the data. It's all there. We're saving lives that way." Lirien interrupts, her voice breaking. "Data? My son's not data. He's dead because some kid got a rifle too easy. Ban them. Start there." Trump shakes his head. "Ban them? Then only criminals have them. Look at Australia. Crime went up after their ban. We're smarter than that. We arm the good guys, train them, protect schools." An older man in a booth, sipping coffee, speaks up. "Mr. President, I've got a permit. I feel safer with my gun, but my grandson's in high school, scared every day. Can't we meet in the middle?" Trump nods. "Middle, sure. We're funding school security, cameras, guards, the best. But taking rights, that's a slippery slope. Once you start, Where does it end? Lirien steps closer, her tone fierce. It ends with kids alive. You're dodging this. My son's blood is on your hands. Trump's face hardens. Lirien, that's harsh. I'm not dodging. We're acting. Mental health, security, all of it. But guns? They're not the enemy. Evil is. The trucker hat man raises his voice. Evil or not, my niece saw her friend die. Stricter laws could have stopped that gun sale. Trump turns to him. Could have? Maybe, but maybe not. Look at the stats. Most shootings are illegal guns. Laws don't fix that. We need enforcement, not new rules. The waitress nods. Enforcement's weak, though. My cop cousin says they're understaffed. Trump points at her. True, and we're fixing that. More agents, more training. But disarming America? That's not the answer. We're the land of the free. Lirien slams the photo on the table. Free to die, you mean? My son's face. Look at it. What if it was your kid? Trump pauses, his expression softening for a moment. If it was my kid, I'd be mad too. But I'd want the bad guy caught, not my rights taken. We're building a system. Mental checks, school safety, the works. It's happening. The older man sips his coffee again. System's slow. My grandson's scared now. Can't you speed it up? Trump nods. Speed it up? We're on it. Biggest push ever. But rights stay non-negotiable. The waitress leans in. What about parents like her? They need hope. Trump looks at Lirien. Hope? We're giving it. Funding, security, action. Lirien, I'm sorry for your loss. Truly. But taking guns won't bring him back. It'll just leave us vulnerable. Lirien shakes her head, tears falling. Vulnerable? We're already that. Do better. The trucker hat man agrees. Yeah, do better. My niece's school needs more than talk. Trump stands tall. Talk? We're doing. Best security plan, best funding. You'll see results. Tremendous results. The older man sets his cup down. Results take time. Kids don't have time. Trump nods. True, and that's why we're fast-tracking it. But guns? They stay with the good guys. That's the deal. Lirien wipes her eyes, her voice low. Deal or not, my son's gone. You failed him. Trump adjusts his tie. I didn't fail him. We're fighting for all of them. You'll see. Safest nation, done deal. He turns to his aides, signaling to leave. Lirien stands there, photo in hand, as the crowd debates loudly around her. Trump walks out with his team, the restaurant buzzing behind him. What do you think? Was this a fair debate or a missed chance? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more stories that hit hard.